What's good, YouTube? We're back here with another video. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going over the most important things that NBA 2K23 has dropped for us that we're going to see in the game. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'm going to need you guys to hit that sub and like button. We are doing a giveaway. Now, stipulations for the giveaway, we are doing it at 1K subs. I want to give away a free copy of NBA 2K23 to a random person that watches this video or watches the stream when we do the giveaway. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button and stay through here. We're going to be dropping a lot of videos, and 2K23 is going to be a game that y'all want to be on this channel for, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be on this channel to watch some NBA 2K23 content. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the most important things through this NBA 2K23 article. Now, one thing that I wanted to go straight to, I skimmed through this so I didn't save you or waste any time for y'all. One thing that I'm liking right now is this flex on the rim thing. Now, we all know that you can dunk with the stick, you can hold back, you can do a flashy dunk, or you can hold it forward, you do a regular two-hand dunk. This right here is showing all the different dunks that you can do when you hold the stick. Now, we know, like we said, up, you always do the two-hand dunk. Right, you always go with the right hand or left hand. Down is like the rim hanger, like the special dunk. Now they added something where you could go up, and as you can see, it's a flashing two-hand. So instead of just doing the regular two-hand put down, you can actually do a crazy dunk. Up, down, you're doing a flashy one-hand dunk. Now, I like that too. They're giving, the one thing I like about 2K is they always try to give you different ideas, like give the people a different feel for the game. Like you're not doing the same thing every single time. This is something that we didn't ask for this, but it's also something that 2K was like, let's give them something different. And I do appreciate this, and I like this. I know a lot of people will probably be using this. Probably gonna be a challenge video. Stay tuned for that. This is gonna be a nice little add to the game. This is something different that people aren't gonna be really like expecting. This is something that no one was expecting. I like this down rim hang skill dunk with the meter. So the meter is coming back. How do you guys feel about the meter? Let me know in the comment sections how you feel about the dunk meter if you play next gen. I know current gen hasn't really experienced that because they haven't gotten this, but how do y'all feel about the dunk meter in 2K? I do believe that it's a skill gap to it, like it creates a skill gap, but I don't know how I really feel about it. They also got videos of showing like how it's gonna look. This is probably gonna be the up where you can just hang on the rim like a little flash thing and just hang on the rim. That's cool. They got Devin Booker's layup. I'm letting you guys watch these videos so you can just see what the animation is gonna be looking like. That's Devin Booker's scoop layup. Tough finish, tough finish. This is for my dribblers. I'm gonna skip this because I'm gonna create another video on this, and I didn't see nothing really important in this. But one thing, you can watch this Curry thing. This is one thing I did want to point out though. Adrenaline boost. Now for all the spammers that be loving a spam dribble, this is gonna be big for y'all. This is gonna mess y'all up, and I had to put this in full screen for this. Watch how Lonzo dribbles the ball, and you see how he's spamming the dribbles, doing all that, and look at the adrenaline meter. He gets tired, so you're not gonna be able to dribble. The dribblers, they're gonna be patched. And one thing I do appreciate that, but at the same time, I know a lot of dribblers gonna be mad about that. But we hate people that just spam dribbling, so that is a good thing that 2K added. The people who gonna keep spamming, you're gonna get tired quick. So don't be trying to spam dribble. Now, more authentic shooting. We got shot speed, how quick the shot gets, ideal release point, release height, how high the shot is released, defensive immunity, how effective the shot is against defensive contests, and time impact, adjust shot windows reward, good timing at the cost of an increased penalty for bad timing. Now, if you want to read this, pause the screen. You can read the whole thing. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll just point out the most important things throughout this. And one thing I want to show you guys right now. This is for my people who use the meter. I personally don't use a meter, but this makes me want to go and try a challenger, or not even a challenge, just use it. We got 5 new shot meters, bro. We got way more shot meters than we usually had. And I'm gonna play this video so you can see all the shot meters, and I'm gonna show you guys which one is my favorite one. Let's play this video and we're gonna show out. So as you can see, we got that old 2K18 release meter. I know y'all remember that. They got the regular 1920 meter. Same meter, like a little bit different, but same thing basically. We got one that goes straight up. Now that was when I first seen that, I was like, what is this? But I know probably a lot of people are gonna use that. But this next one is for sure my favorite one. It got a different feel. Like it's not the exact same, but my 2K17, 16 people know what meter that is, bro. I gotta run that back one more time, bro. It just brought back memories just watching that, bro. I miss the old days of 2K16, bro, and 17. Like that meter. Look, bro, y'all young people that didn't play 16 and 17 don't remember that meter at the bottom, bro. That was a beauty seeing it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad 2K added that. This is defense. I wanted to go over this on my defenders real quick. Shot blocking. Shot blocking has refined quite a bit in the year as well. When NBA 2K22 We made a huge effort to improve block targeting and give players the ability to deter any shot that comes into the paint. For NBA 2K23, blocks have been turned to a more realistic level, leading much more predictable outcomes with right players making appropriate stops when timing the block attempt as well. No more small guards pulling off LeBron James level chase down blocks like last year. You'll also notice that distinct improvement in ball security for good dunkers. Now I'm happy for this because they say this, but we need to see better paint defense than last year, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because paint defense in 2K22 was terrible. You had smaller guards making stuff. You had people just sitting in the paint waiting for you to jump, and then they get somehow an open shot even though you got polo stick. That's one thing I do hope they fix this year is the interior defense, because interior defense for bigs was insane. But I will tell y'all now, the build that I already have planned next year, you see we going into builds now, but the build we have next year planned, I already know what I'm doing, and I'm finna take over 2K23 with the build I have. But anyway, getting back into here, we got one of the first things everyone does when they pick up the new version of 2K is experiment with the building a new My Player. This new My Player goes for player builders were refined, polished, and balanced. You still have complete control of your build and type of player you want, but the new builder ensures all builds, regardless of the size or specialty, are fun and balanced. The 5v5 environment used last year to test work in progress player base builds, I'm sure right now, is also accompanied by a 3v3 environment. For next-gen players, this is especially useful if you love to hoop in the city courts and want to make sure your player can hang in the streets. So, with that being said, as you can see, we have a 3v3. We can test out our players in 3v3 now. And most of us play 3v3 park. But I like that they keep the 5v5 because a lot of people do play reg, which is one of the games modes I play. But having a 3v3 is more like, I feel like that's better for our players because most of us do play park. And that getting that 3v3 environment experience is getting you ready for that online build. You know most people are ready to play that, so I'm glad that they added the 3v3. I'm actually in. Next new gen badge system. Now I wanted to go over these badges real quick because these badges are important. They added a lot, man. I'm happy for this. So we kept Slither, you know what I'm saying? We all know what Slither do. Masher increases ability to finish inside layups over defenders. That's gonna be a good badge. Aerial Wizard, ability to successfully complete alley-oops and putback. So this is like our putback boss or our alley, you know what I'm saying? It's like putback boss and Lob City finishers together. Bully. Now this one is crazy, bro. Like Giannis and LeBron able to finish strong by bulldozing through traffic. So them LeBron builds, my slashes, my old head slashes and my young head slashes, y'all gonna be wanting to use this badge, bro. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be getting a lot of contact dunks off this badge, bro. Simple as that. Now shooting, we got Agent 3 ability to hit difficult 3-point shots off the dribble. So this is like I cannot think of it right now. Difficult shots in a way. Midi Magician, you know what I'm saying, for the middies. Most of us not taking middies. Amped reduces the shooting attribute penalties when fatigued and when moving excessively prior to shooting. That's a good badge. People are gonna be using that. Claymore. Now this one is an interesting name. Increase a spot up shooter's ability to knock down and catch and shoot jumpers the longer they remain stationary prior to shooting. So this is like I cannot think of the badge right now, but it helps with just standing still. So you want to stand still for a minute. This is like set shooter in a way. This is like set shooter. Definitely like set shooter. Comeback kid, improve the ability to shoot perimeter jump shots when trailing in a game. That's gonna be important for people. For some people that can't hit consistently, that's gonna be a good one. Hand down, man down. Now that's a nice one too. Makes an outside shooter even deadlier if opponent fails to get a hand in the face. People are gonna be using that. It's like a dead eye. It's really like dead eye. But if your hand is down, then it's most likely going in. Catch space create, get limitless range. So you see the badges they removed. They removed Chef, Hot Zone Hunter, Lucky 7, Mismatch Expert, but it got moved to playmaking, Set Shooter, Sniper, and Limitless Spotter. So Sniper's gone. So for the people that love that Sniper badge, it's gone, my guy. Killer combos for playmaking. Improves the dribbler's effectiveness with size up dribble moves. Okay. So it's lashes, quick chain, and tight handles. Okay. Clamp breaker helps ball handlers win more one-on-one body bump confrontations. Ooh, so clamps. This is going against clamps, and that's gonna be tough for the playmakers. Playmakers definitely gonna be having that on. You have to have that on. Vice grip, improve ball security immediately after securing a rebound, catch, or picking up ball. Great badge for bigs. Okay, so yeah, I was saying that sound when I was listening to it, I'm like, that sounds like a big. All right, mismatch expert got moved down. Now, one thing I did see that I didn't like, downhill is going and stop and go is down. So that's gonna be interesting. I want to see what new badge they have. Okay? Defense and rebounding. Anchor, a crucial badge for last line of defense bigs, improving ability to block and contest shots in the paint. Great badge. Box out beast, we know what that one is. Workhorse. Workhorse is the Pat Bev badge. So Pat Bev has his own badge in 2K. This is going to be crazy. The Pat Bev badge that boosts your ability to hustle down 50-50 balls and play hard nose defense without getting tired. Okay, so that's like hustler. This is going to be like a hustler badge type thing. Glove. Named after legendary defender Gary Payton, you got to. Helps you strip players when they gather for shots and poke the ball free from ball handlers. That's a nice little badge for like pickpocket. Challenger improves the effectiveness of perimeter shot contests. So people are going to be using that. And defensive leader got changed. But this is the most important news of the video. So if you stayed this far, hit that like button if you stayed this far, man. This is the most important one and the most craziest one that I've seen. Takeovers are special abilities you can equip on your My Player that you can activate after building up your takeover meters. Basically like getting hot in real life when primary and secondary takeovers remain same. Team Takeover has been redesigned. In the last couple versions, a player will activate Team Takeover for their entire team and make everybody hot after filling up the primary and secondary and then the Team Takeover meter in an order. For 2K23, Team Takeover works as a cooperative team system with the entire team sharing a single meter. So 1 meter will be shared for a Team Takeover. If you want to get Team Takeover, you got to share this whole meter with your team, but it's not that simple. Each player on the team has an equal portion they are responsible for filling up by performing well on the court and being good teammates. So it's not like one person can just fill up that whole Team Takeover. Your whole team has to fill up that Team Takeover. They all have to do their part. So your teammates have to play good. You can't just have that one player sitting there if you want to get Team Takeover and they're not doing nothing. They have to do what they have to do on the court in order to get that Team Takeover. That's a great addition. That's a W2K. This is probably one of the craziest things that I've heard so far. This is crazy. Where do we leave out? Once each player has filled up their portion of the meter, Team Takeover automatically fires off for the entire team. The new design makes a lot more sense and does a better job representing what it means to be hot as a team and take over the game as a unit. That news right there, when I saw that, I was like, wow. Team Takeover is actually getting changed, and people. So now it's really like we can see what your teammates doing. Is your teammates really doing what they're supposed to do on the court in order to get that Team Takeover? Because Team Takeover can be used. It's a great thing to use. You have to have it. Like, you want to get Team Takeover so your team can get fired up. So if your team is not doing what they got to do, you're not getting Team Takeover. So that news right there was crazy when I first found that out. But if you guys enjoyed this was just a quick little video going over the most important things. I wanted to make a quick video. Make sure you guys knew the most important things that's happened in 2K23. If you're new to the channel, like I said, hit that sub button. We are doing a giveaway at 1K subs. So hit that sub button. Y'all boys stay tuned. We're going to keep going over the news. Any news that we find, we're going to make a video on it right away. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to the channel. Love you. Thank you guys for watching the video. And as always, we are out.